Damn. Ooh. Please. Okay, this is a sensible. This is a sensible lobby. Both of these maps are good. I remember everyone used to hate Prius de Tahur and Nivelle Knights. Nobody used to like those. Nobody used to vote for them. Achibaba, Achibaba, Achibaba. Fuck you. And I really enjoy those nighttime, like, close combat maps. I think they're more fun. Of course, I do exclusively run around with the 10A, so there's some bias, at least. I liked how many spots tanks had, too. You fit a lot of people in these things. Let me see if I can help. Anything?
We have taken objective.
I pushed it out. Yeah, I mentioned wanting to skate like last video, and I've been going out. It's been a lot of fun. I went to a little parking lot just out back. Oh god. But I went to a little parking lot that was out back our mall that we have in town. And it has this really nice secluded little spot that nobody really comes by. It's kind of like behind the mall, behind all of the stores, and it's really private. Like, nobody's around there. Nobody's really like doing it. Okay. Nobody's doing anything back there, so it's mostly left completely alone. And it's like an auxiliary parking lot to like a back road. So you'd like use this to drive. Oh god. I can't focus. But you would drive through there if you were like, I don't know, dropping off like a delivery or something like that. It's not really anything that even employees would want to use. It's just very much out of the way. So it's pretty well just left alone. And there's a street light above it too, so I can even go there when it's getting dark out. And I did last night. It was a lot of fun. I was there until like 11:30. It was completely dark out. The sun had gone away entirely, and I could just hang out there anyway because there was a street lamp right above me, and then because it's like close to the back of the mall, there were lamps on the sides of the building too. So it was like fairly well lit. I feel fairly safe. I haven't had any problems with anybody like coming up to me. No security or anything like that either. But for the most part, I can just skate around and I don't know. Could have called it a truce. We're just going in different directions, ships in the night. But I can just skate around very much unbothered and not worry about anybody coming to like tell me I need to leave or anybody that's gonna be weird. I thought that might be tough. Porch. Thought I saw someone behind me. A lot of low levels in this game, and I don't know if they're like hacking because they don't have a name, but I feel like there's a number of low levels that are not like gods who have been here since 2016, which is really nice to see in a game because after a while you do kind of like get ground down to the best of the best, and that can be tiring to run back to and just realize you don't have a chance. But I feel like that's not how it is in this game, and it's a lot of fun. Damn. There's like absolutely nothing competitive about it. It's just to genuinely have fun. So I love it, and I feel like it's always kind of had that vibe. Just pure enjoyment. Behind me. Oh, cool.
We have taken objective Charlie.
When I first got parked and like I was just sitting down putting my pads on, I saw two rabbits hanging out there, and it was really cute to see. They weren't like freaked out or moving anywhere quick. They just like were hanging out. I think even playing with each other. Don't. I want to be the one. No! That thing was so close to death too. That's too bad. I'm getting a lot more confident on my board too. I feel like not as scared to fall. I spent like a whole like a whole day. Just like learning how to properly fall. I like had all my pads on. I put like a jacket on over my sweater. I had like jeans on. I am real scared of being hurt, and I don't like have a courageous mindset about kind of throwing myself toward danger on a skateboard. Like I just don't want to get hurt. So I spent legitimately like probably an hour just kind of learning the different ways to throw myself off the board. And I ended up with a couple bruises, but I genuinely felt like it gave me a fair amount of confidence because I actually have been able to notice when I fall unexpectedly, when my board bites or some shit like that. Bro, are we going around in a circle? Where are we? Oh god.
We are losing objective Edward.
Oh, okay. I thought they were the same guy. But since then, I feel like even when I've actually like fallen, like I've just come to a hard stop and I would have gotten myself hurt or at least been in a worse position
We have lost objective.
that I haven't been, and that's been really nice. Oh, maybe I get this.
We have lost objective Freddy.
I got one, anyway. Hell yeah. I love destroying a vehicle in Battlefield 1. It feels so good. Feels like such an accomplishment for the team. Sure, I got my bullets. Oh shit.
We have lost objective Duff.
They saw that medic coming. They were hoping they'd get that get back. Anyway, last night when I was skating, that wasn't when I was like practicing how to fall and whatnot. That was like a couple days ago actually. But last night while I was skating, I just wanted to like feel more confident doing a moving ollie because my ollie is,
We have taken objective
you know,
Charlie.
technically there. Technically. But it's not great. And I just wanted to be more confident with it. But I can't really do it very well while moving. I have like such a fear of it. So I just genuinely spent like the whole time exclusively just trying to ollie while I was moving. And by the end of it, I wasn't feeling bad. I was feeling pretty good actually. I had a couple clips that I'm like pretty happy with. I'm not going to show them right now because I don't feel like doxing myself. Oh. Suffice to say, it was kind of there, you know? I got some good pop off the tail. You'd hear it. It was like a proper ollie. And I was pretty proud of it. Felt like I overcame a lot of fear. But get away from me. Trench warfare. That's dumb. No, I'm happy with that. No, I'm happy with that.
Objective Edward.
In the process of just kind of like throwing myself at these ollies and like again, I feel more confident just like fully covered in like pads and gear. So I had like my helmet, I had my knee pads, my elbow pads. I wear like my knee pads underneath my jeans too, so I try to be real safe. You know, I got like these nice little covers that I wear on my arms. They're just like little, not like spandex, but nylon, I don't know. But they're like a nice little covering. I feel like just kind of protects me from a bunch of gravel getting into a wound if I fell. I really like feeling protected. And my helmet, naturally. Oh, damn. I was getting really comfortable like throwing my board down, like taking a few steps, throwing my board down and like moving after that. But just like repetition. And after like a couple hours, I just felt like pretty consistent with it.
Taken objective Duff.
Like, throwing my board down even was something that I was kind of scared to do. I was like, oh, what if I trip and eat shit? And that definitely happened. But I just kind of tried to accept that it's going to happen, and having, like, taken the time to learn how to properly fall, I felt much more comfortable with the prospect of it. Because I was like, I actually have, like, since learning and, like, trying to take a minute to learn how to properly fall so I don't hurt myself, fallen, and I was okay. Like, it actually, I remembered my training, and I felt good after the fall. I was like, I actually kind of broke my fall right there, and I didn't really, like, land too hard on any particular part of my body. I kind of rolled out of it. I felt good about it. So it just gave me, like, the big boost of confidence that I needed to feel like, okay, I can go for some bigger stuff, and I won't really need to worry about if I fall, because, you know, it's nothing crazy. This isn't the X Games, and that's sick. What the hell are they slinging? And I'm like, how much damage can I reasonably do with all this gear, not going that fast, and just trying to do, like, an ollie or a shove it? I just kind of, like, relaxed into pushing a little bit harder and accepting the fact that I might fall, but that I'd probably be okay if I did. And that was really freeing. Anyway, after that, I felt comfortable, like, taking a faster run-up before throwing my board down. Or, like, trying to jump higher, trying to stick it instead of, like, always carefully jumping off the board. And I ended up getting, like, a number of them that I was pretty happy with, that I, like, felt good with. And it just was reassuring, feeling like, okay, cool. Like, that's real progress. I feel like I'm not as scared anymore, and I'm excited for next time I skate. I'll, like, probably be able to go even further, or, like, feel even more comfortable. The only problem, honestly, is the leg that I pop with, my right leg, I ride normal, I think. Just left foot on the board, right foot pushing. Inner thigh, and, like, on the outside of my hip, it's very sore, and I've been trying to stretch it all day, but I haven't been able to. I mean, like, I have, but it doesn't really feel like it goes anywhere. It just hurts. Even walking, I'm walking a little bit stiff. So, I want to, I don't know, maybe find a workout that's going to, not a workout, I want to maybe find, like, a stretch that I can do before and after that kind of helps to mitigate that. Because that's painful, and I remember the first time around when I was skating, that was another problem, was the same thing, is that was sore as hell, and I kind of got tired of dealing with it every single day because it's bad, and, like, walking is really tight. If I stretch too far, it's like a sharp pain. I'll really have to take time to work that out and be, like, really mindful of that. I used to play this game way before I got on PC. I used to take games real seriously when I was on console. I was a much younger kid, and I wanted to be the best. And I was not. I was actually fairly trash. But I was a real tryhard. You know, that said. And that was fun. I think taking games seriously was a fun time. Actually, like, trying to improve, giving myself shit to do, watching those, like, weapon tier lists for, like, oh my god. I used to watch Thriftor on Black Ops 2 all the time. Black Ops 2 was my shit. I loved that game so much, and I absolutely played the fuck out of it. I was never good. That's the thing. I was never good at that game. But I really enjoyed, like, I don't know, learning, like, the best weapons and the best setups and, like, how to get score streaks and whatnot. And at that point, I was, like, I don't know, 12, 13, maybe. That game was, like, all of what I thought about while it was out, for a period of time anyway. And that was a lot of fun. You know, what else am I doing at that age? I had a good time. I'm kind of tired of being in here, but I feel like I should stay until it's gone. How often do you get this passenger seat here? Someone else always takes it. I don't gotta do anything to drive. I don't have any accountability, all I gotta do is sit here and shoot. You know, I really enjoyed dancing. And for a lot of my life, I definitely didn't think that I would enjoy dancing that much. But I love, actually, dancing. We have a club near us that we'd love to go to, and every Saturday, it's absolutely popping. And they are normally playing some really good music, and there's a bunch of really cool people. And everyone else dances too. It's not like I'm just like awkwardly throwing it back. Me, my friends, my partner's friends, we just go hang out, have some great drinks, talk to a bunch of strangers. Everybody's nice. And a lot of the time, most of the time, the music they're playing is really good. Great music to dance to. And some nights it doesn't hit, but honestly, you can tell by the DJ if it's gonna be a good night or not. And there's consistency. But yeah, lo and behold, I go and get enough drinks in me, and I feel great. I'm like excited and ready to dance. And normally I feel like I'd be fairly self-conscious, but when I drink, I am excited and ready to get on the dance floor. Send one down the top 9. Oh man, you didn't reload it before you left? Asshole. See? You reload it before you go. Shopping cart theory. Kind of. Oh! And me. I know that's not like novel that you get like, you know, fairly drunk and then you want to go get on the dance floor, but it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. Before that, I'm just like standing outside with my friends. There's these really nice like patio area and like standing tables or like not booths, but like raised picnic tables, I guess is how I describe it. And it's really nice. So in the cool summer air at like, you know, a little later at night, it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to go hang out, be outside for a bit, and then you hear the song you want to go dance to come on, and you can just head straight in. I always love to pick a really cute outfit too. It gives me a chance to use like all the outfits that I wouldn't normally have a chance to, just because they're like only really something that you wear to the club. I feel like the next trick that I really want to, I don't know, have consistent, like I'm still trying to have a really nice, really consistent, reliable ollie. I feel like there's so much that I can do if I can get a really nice and consistent ollie. But after that, I feel like pop shove it would be cool. Have a really consistent pop shove it. My shove it is already fairly consistent. It's not that pretty though, and my feet aren't really... What is going on, man? What is happening? I wanted to see what that freak was doing. Oh, hell yeah. I like that. I love this spot. So much fun. This is big. Trees were cut down chest high with bullets. Oh, here we go. He just didn't see the chat. How's he supposed to know he's supposed to move? And everyone's gonna get me mad when he gets it killed too. Hell yeah. Sick. I don't think I need to ride this one to the end. See if I can just... Anyway, that was a lot of fun. This game is always a good time to come back to. Thank God we're not just bombing Achibaba. This game is genuinely so much fun to come back to. I know that it gets so much appreciation constantly. Jack Frags, like every other month, is coming out with another video on it, and that's fine with me. You know what? I feel like even a decade later, it deserves it. Let's see what we got. Yeah. They can't all be winners. Oh! Hell yeah. Just like a full page of these completely full servers. Conquest, I think there's some operations. Frontlines. There's a frontlines in here? Is it like exclusively for... It's not even. Wow. I have to save that one for later. But anyway, I'm done yammering for now. You guys have a good day. Bye.